Hello everybody, welcome
Hi.
back to our channel. Welcome to our Florida haul video. I'm excited. I was putting everything out today and there were so many things that I forgot that we bought, even from unpacking. We've been back for 5 days now, and even from unpacking over the last couple of days, there are things that I'm like, where did we get this from? I don't remember doing that because it was such a long trip. There's so many things we did in the first place that we'd forgotten about and things that we'd bought. And
Looking back at the footage, some of the Fort Pierce stuff, it feels like it was about a year ago.
it feels like an entirely separate trip
Yes.
the rest of the time.
So it's been interesting going through the stuff. So we will show you what we picked up.
If you like our videos, you like Disney videos, you like Disney haul videos, feel free to like and subscribe, and you can hit that little alarm button, and then you'll get a little ding every time one of our new vlogs comes up, which they'll be starting soon, so
Very, very soon.
yeah.
And don't worry, the beard will be back. So this section of the haul is the items we got for free.
Free.
So bits and bobs we picked up over the 3 weeks we decided to hold on to. The first of all is, everyone gets these, it's our magic bands. I went for red, Holly went for purple, with our names on.
I thought about picking up one of the specialised, well, one of the ones that they sell in the shops, if we got annual passes, but we didn't buy annual passes this time because it makes more sense to buy them next time. So I'll probably do it then because I want an annual pass for a little one. Another thing that we got is our badges. So we got these. We got this after we checked in, a few days after we checked into Caribbean Beach. So we could wear them in the parks, but then it took us another few days to remember to wear them. And the only reason that we remembered to wear them is because when we went to Tefanida, we sat with another couple who were on their Disney honeymoon, and they got a free dessert. And we were like, oh, that could have been us. And then I got an I'm Celebrating badge when we were there on our last day when we were in Magic Kingdom, because I felt like I needed another badge or something to like give me a pick-me-up on that last day.
To match our magic bands, when we checked in and we got our free resort mugs, we went for the same colours so that we'd remember. I really wanted to bring these home because I love the feel of them, and I think they've got a really good, I don't know, they hold just about the right amount.
They've got a car on with...
Well, it's Mickey, Minnie, Goofy and Donald and Pluto all driving into...
Pluto's in a little caravan. Yeah, driving into Disneyworld. And there's little stickers on the caravan of all different resorts, and there is one of the Disney road signs, the purple and red ones, with some of the resorts on. So yeah, they're cute. And it's nice because we probably won't stay on site and do the dining plan again, at least anytime soon. So it was a nice little memento for us. The other thing was we took reusable straws, some stainless steel ones that I just bought off Amazon, and they fit perfectly in here, so they were great for hot drinks and great for cold drinks. We got these layers from Hannah, so when they go around with the kids and do the game,
Brush the coconut
at dinner, they give all the kids one, or all the parents that are with the kids that are participating, and because we were right next to where it went round and they all sort of brushed against our table because they started right where we were, didn't they? They had loads of layers left over, so they handed some out and they gave some to us.
Threw one on us.
So that, I know, I mean, they didn't know that we were there for a special occasion, but that was like something that we really looked forward to. So it was really nice to get a layer. We did actually also get some more. I don't know where the other ones are, but we also got some at breakfast because they saw that we were on our honeymoon, because we were actually wearing our badges that time.
I suppose it's free. We didn't physically hand the money over for it, but it was part of the ticket that we bought. But this is the leftover Halloween candy that we got from the trick-or-treat trail at the Not So Scary Halloween party. We've had a few bits from it, but this is most of it left. It's got quite a good weight to it.
Yeah, most of it is, I mean, I don't really like American chocolate, and I don't really like sweets. I prefer chocolate.
Most of them you can get here. There's Milky Way, Skittles.
Yeah, but it's American Milky Way, so it's American chocolate.
Yeah, it's all like dark chocolate. It's quite bitter. But you've also got life preservers, different flavoured M&Ms.
Something else that we got on our day of checkout at Caribbean Beach, we were left this bag outside. I'm not sure if this is a standard thing or if we got one because we complained a lot. But it's a cute little bag, little, you know, plastic bags here. So
not exactly free, more than a stole, but I really fell in love with the Smucker's peanut butter over there. So over the course of a few days, I took a couple of little cartons. I bought some on our first trip and it's separated in the suitcase.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to bring any back, but I think in these little compartments they'll be okay. So this is a couple of treats I'll have at breakfast.
The last couple of things, we have a pen from Walt Disney World Resort. You won't be able to see that, there's no way. Pen from Walt Disney World Resort, that was just in our hotel room that we kept. And one from the Hard Rock Cafe that we kept. They are both black and I like black pens for work, so that worked well for me. And we went to Discovery Cove, so you have to wear these all the time at Discovery Cove, but it meant that we got a couple of free lanyards. So that was nice. I mean, I don't use a lanyard ever, but if we got those holders, we could put our Universal park tickets in them. It's just something, isn't it? Yeah, we didn't have to pay for them. We got a couple of things from Universal. They're David's things, so I'll let David show them.
So the first thing is we picked up a glass tumbler. It's just your standard Stein glass. It says Hard Rock Hotel Orlando. And it's got all of the hotels from around the world embossed on the glass. It's fairly small, but we have a small collection of Hard Rock glasses from various restaurants. We have one from Orlando now, and this one is special because it's a hotel one.
Yeah, it was nice to have a little souvenir of something from the hotel we stayed in, even though our hotel stay wasn't very good, but
I think
you'll see that later.
It was okay, they just didn't have time to recover. We went to the Wizarding World in Universal Studios a few times, and on one of those occasions we got the pumpkin juice, so we kept the plastic topper.
The pumpkin juice was interesting, wasn't it?
This is the topper that sits on top of the bottle, and you twist it open, and we decided to keep it because it's quite cute, and it's a pumpkin.
And it'll be our Halloween decoration next year.
This caught my eye straight away. I like to buy clothing that looks like it could look as I work for the fictional company. So last year I got some Jurassic Park shorts. Oh no, the year before I got some Jurassic Park shorts with the logo on, and it could look as though I was a gamekeeper. That's what I was going for. So when we saw this in the Quickie Mart in Springfield, it instantly caught my eye. So it's a Grease Monkey garage shirt, but this one is for the Duff Brewery Company, and it has quality control written on the name tag. It was one of those things where you see something and you just want to instantly buy it.
Yeah, I think especially because it's Simpsons related. You got a Quickie Mart badge last year that said David on it. That's your favourite buy, isn't it?
This was an amazing shirt. I loved it. It was $45, but at this point we'd bought our annual passes, so we got what was it, 10%?
Yeah.
You get off, so we got 10% off that, so we saved a bit. So this was my main sort of Simpsons purchase. I was going to get a couple of t-shirts, but I decided to invest in this. So this will be my shirt for summer, if I'm allowed to wear it.
Are you going to wear it to work?
I'm going to wear it to work at some point.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, they know me at work.
We did go to Kennedy Space Centre. We didn't pick much up this time. We got a jumper and a t-shirt and stuff last time. And it's mostly the same. There's a couple of things with the slogans on and stuff like that, but it wasn't anything we were interested in. But of course I got pens, I got a couple. One's a really like cheesy one and one's more of a like classy pen, I would say, as pens go. We
try and have a tradition of picking up a fridge magnet, so we got ourselves a little spaceman fridge magnet.
The spaceman became quite a thing for us on this trip.
This one was $5.99, so it's a space walking astronaut for our fridge.
And we got one of these. It's a refillable cup, so we bought it for the day. I think it was at $12.99. They are different prices though, because we got this one from the IMAX bit, and when we went to one of the other counters to get a refill, so it was a $1 refill for us of the day. It wasn't free refills. But we filled it up about 6 times, so it was probably worth it. But yeah, the different prices. When we went to get a refill, we saw that the whole thing was actually a cheaper price. So we didn't exactly shop around for it. We just wanted a drink, and it seemed like we were probably going to want another one, so let's get one of those.
We were waiting for the IMAX film, so it was just a
couple
of time.
It's got an astronaut on it, and it's got like a holographic thing. But it's one of these American ones, so this fits your cup holder. But then this goes out because, you know, need more drink. when we went to Wonderworks, which is the upside down house if you've seen it on iDrive, one of the things that you could do was you could make a plastic mould of an astronaut. I think it was $4, and you get to watch your little astronaut being made. Now he is made out of this weird green plastic. It reminds me of the colour of like the Statue of Liberty. That's what it makes me think of. But he's super cute, and
we took him with us to the Space Centre.
Yeah, because he needed to go on an adventure. And what did we call him?
Bruce.
We called him Bruce because Bruce is a good strong name.
So we actually didn't end up going to many of the cheapy gift shops on iDrive. We just found we sort of ran out of time, and we would rather spend more time in the official outlets. You can pick up some good bargains there. We just didn't really end up going. The only thing we got on one visit were these pens. So there's 3 different colour pens. One of them is Goofy, one Donald, and one is Tigger. So the next lot of things is the photo package we bought from Discovery Curves. Now I felt this was a little bit cheeky. There was no way of sort of not warning, but it wasn't discussed, was it? We had our experience, which was amazing, and
it was amazing.
It's something that it will probably stay with me forever, and it was probably the best day of the trip. When you leave in the water, they then sort of usher you into this very sort of well air-conditioned room. You know, it's quite warm as well because you've been in the water for half an hour, and they hand you a tablet to look at all your photos, and then they say, here are the packages, and I believe the starting package was $99.
Yes.
And the early...
99, $179.99, and then we got the top one. So where the suckers that fell for it.
You didn't get a lot, I felt, in the other packages, and to get access to everything, they throw in a frame, they throw in an album, they throw in a disc, and all you really want in this day and age is just the digital copies.
Digital copies of the
But
photos.
they wouldn't give you that unless you got the top package. So...
But it was our first anniversary, and that is what we decided to do. So we decided while we were there, because we wanted the pictures, because it was incredible, that we would buy the top package, so we did. It was $229. So for that, we got a photo frame. It's got a big one.
You get a disc. Now, I believe this.
That's a copy of the photos.
And the video, that you have a videographer who just, I think, films the whole group. We haven't checked it out yet, so we don't know how great it is, but there's a copy there.
We got a photo album. So it does have, obviously you put a photo in the front, it does have some pre-generated photos of Discovery Curve, and then it has a slot for you to put some prints in. They are for quite large prints, and those are the prints that we actually got with our package. So there's a few different photos. There aren't actually enough spaces to fit all of the photos that we got from them in there. That's the only thing, that because this was a higher package, you got more prints with it, and there isn't enough room to fit all those prints in the photo album, which is a bit annoying. But
so that was the CD copy of the photos. This is the DVD.
That's the video,
which we should go down and watch if it plays on a DVD player. So this will have the video of our interaction as well. The photos are also online, so we were given a photo key card for the digital copies to download straight away. And then we also got 10 printed copies of prints into a folder, and they're nicely printed. They're good high quality photos.
And they are big photos. They're, what are they, 6x8 or 8x10 or something like that.
So they'll just go directly into the album.
But they're not like the stingy little ones that...
So yeah, I didn't really like the way it was done, but we said it's our anniversary. We're probably never going to do it again. So we want to keep the memories.
I'm glad we got it though. It was overpriced, but everything at a theme park, an attraction everywhere is going to be overpriced when you're going to a tourist area. It just is.
And that may be the most touristy thing you can do.
Yeah. So we got a few beauty things while we were there. I say we. I got a few beauty things while we were there. And I got this adorable Hello Kitty face mask. It's a winter one. Don't know if you can see, just cooking cookies, looking all cute and stuff. Yeah, I got this. It looks so cute, and I've got no idea how much it was. But I had to have it because it had Hello Kitty on it. It is by the Creme Shop.
When we went to the cheapy gift stores on iDrive looking for those pens, not when we bought those pens. Holly picked up these perfumes.
They're fake fragrances, so I got a fake Viva La Juicy. It actually says on it, inspired by Viva La Juicy Rose.
And this one is our version of Angel.
And it says, is not associated with the makers of Viva La Juicy Rose. These were $5.99 each, or 2 for $10. Someone at work did say to me they may be full of urine, so I'm hoping they're not. But they smelled fine, and I didn't have an allergic reaction to any of the samples. So there's a new on the bed. So after watching so many Ellen dreaming hauls, I had to go to Bath and Body Works. So we finally found it at the International Drive Premium Outlet. We went in, the first thing I saw were these aromatherapy, well, this aromatherapy range. There's about 6 or 7 different scents in it, and I was desperate for this. It's body wash and firm bath, and there were a couple of fragrances that I really liked. The lady actually said to us, they're not in the current offer, but if you can come back on Friday, then everything's $5. All the shower gels and bath wash and all those things are $5. So we were like,
we just left immediately, and
we got some time. We're gonna come back on Friday.
Came back Friday.
So I actually got 2 of these. The happiness aromatherapy one, which is a bergamot and mandarin, and the stress relief, which is eucalyptus and spearmint. I just thought it's going to make a change from putting essential oils in my bath, and they're not too firmy actually. I've already used some of this.
I had no idea about this place. I did not know it existed. I just thought it would look like the Body Shop. But in the far corner there was a men's section, and I like the name. The names made me laugh because it was so stereotypical man. So I picked up a couple of hair and body wash. So I picked up Bourbon, which is a very musky flavour, well, smell. And Teakwood, which again is a very musky man smell. They're
both really nice.
Yes,
I liked them as much as David did.
I was surprised at how nice they smelled, so I'm looking forward to using those.
I had to get a couple of Christmas ones. So we've got these 2. One of these is actually for a gift, but I couldn't decide between the 2, so I just figured I'll just wait and see what the other person wants. I've got Twisted Peppermint, which is a minty smell. And Spiced Gingerbread Swirl, which is really nice as well. But they're both just Christmas. The scents are so beautiful in this place. Just Christmas. Can't describe it any other way.
So this is another one of yours. It's a Cocoa Sheer Honey Moisturising Body Wash.
This is actually what I was saying, trying to convince David to get before we found the man fragrance ones at the back, I suppose.
And it smells of honey.
But actually, honey is one of my favourite things in the world ever, so yeah, it's mine. We found these at the very end. These are concentrated room sprays. They're really small, and they come out different to how our room sprays come out. It's like an aerosol. This one was the Cinnamon Caramel Swirl. And it's one of the most beautiful smells. I don't know how else to describe it. Our problem was that a lot of the tester bottles they didn't have the full-size bottles of, and a lot of the full-size bottles we couldn't smell because they weren't testers. But this one they had both in, and it was really Christmassy, and I kept thinking about a Christmas party and spraying it before everyone got here. Oh, it's really nice because it smelled just like a cinnamon bun. When you put them in the microwave for 20 seconds to make them warm and gooey. It's exactly what it smells like.
These are obviously for me.
Now he's got no beard. Can I wear a full face mask?
So this is a Soothing Witch Hazel and Honeysuckle face mask. Honeysuckle.
You can just say I've got a variety of face masks.
Good as Gold, Rejuvenation. A Conditioning Silver Lining, Pearl Power Illuminating Sheet Mask, and Mud Mask with Purifying Charcoal.
I just picked up a bunch. I thought a couple David Skin could do with, I thought a couple Masking could do with, I thought they're great for gifts because everybody likes a face mask. Something that's not bath or body, but I'm glad they sell it, is these little car scents. So you have to buy one of these things. It clips into one of the air vents of your car, and then you just load them with these they're like a little pocket of perfume, really. Perfume. Yeah. We had the same problem with these, in that the ones that you could smell, they didn't have available, and the ones that were available, they didn't have a smell of. So we sort of went out off what we'd smelled of other things. So we got this this black cherry merlot, which was one of my favourite scents there. A really intense cherry smell, sort of like when you get a black cherry jam. We got the Stress Relief Eucalyptus and Spearmint, because we liked the shower gel. And we got the Ocean. This one was available to test, and David really liked it, so that's what we got. And obviously we had to get one of these to put them in to make it work. I'm not 100% sure it's going to work in my car, but hopefully it will.
We also got a selection of hand creams. Some of these are gifts. Pretty as Peach, Shea Butter hand cream, Vanilla Buttercream, and Winter Candy Apple. It was pretty small, but you tried one and they were...
The Winter Candy Apple one is beautiful. And I've got the hand sanitizer, which I've already been using, and that was really nice. The last thing, the thing that I actually went in for, hand sanitizers. So these were 5 for $6?
Yes.
5 for $6, so I got 10. That seemed like a reasonable amount. Like, without actually having ever used one before, I didn't want to get like 30 and then not like them. We got a few different flavours. I've got the candy apple one, which I'm already using. A few Christmassy ones, a few non-Christmassy ones. I got another one of the black cherry merlot, which I got the car scent in, which was really nice. Merry Berry Kiss, frosted cranberry, twisted peppermint. These are all Christmas ones. It looks like I got only Christmas ones. I got a mix of different things. Japanese cherry blossom, one vanilla sugar. Just because doesn't everyone like nice smelling hands? And then I got a couple of these. They're like a little plastic holder thingy that you put them in. I would show you, but it's a bit difficult to put them in. This was $1. This was $1, and I saw everyone everywhere in the parks with sanitizers like hanging off the rucksacks, but they wear on like little flimsy clips like you get ours on. They're on these like big, you know, these are sustainable. That is not coming off your backpack. So I got a couple of those. I got a gold glittery one, and I got silver glittery one, but that is already in use, so I can't show you that. Something that we got purely as gifts for our nephews are these Mickey Mouses. So as you can see, we have our own already. I got my Mickey Mini last year, but both of our nephews have expressed interest in Mickey particularly, so we decided to get them both one each.
So these are a variety of different food items that we picked up on our travels. These were from CVS. So we've got some white chocolate peppermint M&Ms. I consider myself a connoisseur of M&Ms. I've never seen those before. And some holiday mint ones. I believe these were 2 for $3.
Yeah, we were surprised because M&Ms are one of the only chocolates that taste normal to me when we're across there. So if we get something, I get M&Ms, and they're usually quite pricey, especially for big bags, so I was surprised that they were at a discounted price. Oh, hi Moo. We also saw this there. It's the Starbucks peppermint hot chocolate. So this just makes 2 cups. It's just like supposed to be a gift one, but it's for us. And you just mix it with milk. I'm excited about this because I really do like the peppermint hot chocolate. We had a couple from Starbucks while we were there, and they were really yummy.
These are a few items that were requested. I think the mandate was to pick up anything pumpkin spice, which comes out at, well, autumn and fall. So we've got some Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin spice coffee. I also got some pumpkin spice Cheerios.
Yeah, it was actually quite hard to find pumpkin spice stuff looking after Halloween, and we were only there for like the day we flew and one day before Halloween, so it was actually quite hard to find pumpkin spice stuff because everything had turned to Christmas. One other thing that we got is a normal food item. I actually took these from the hotel at Hutchinson Island, I think. It's a box of Fruit Loops. I did get them because I wanted to try them and I didn't have a chance at breakfast, but actually since then in the next hotel I tried them and it tastes like gross, so I thought my nephew would like them. So we couldn't come home without some Disney snacks. We got a couple of things.
This is what he's been after. He's been gnawing at the door for the last 4 days. I think there's something in here he can smell.
We mainly got things for other people because actually we ate enough snacks when we were there. So we got a few different popcorns. We got butter toffee almond.
Chocolate caramel with sea salt.
And we got the blue raspberry popcorn, which is sadness. I got this for somebody specifically because look how cute she is.
We got some Chippendale Snack Company Mountain Mix. I believe this was for the ride home and we never opened it, so it's to have at our leisure.
We also got the fruit and nut mix because I like dried bananas. It's got dried bananas in it.
We got these from the Goofy Candy store in Disney Springs, and if you've got any chance to visit it, go to it. It's so cute. They make handmade snacks, and it just looks like something out of Willy Wonka's factory. It
looks amazing, and they've also got like slushies, but
yeah, Goofy slush.
There's like 10 different flavours, and you can make your own mix. It's amazing.
So these are sour gummy worms. We also got a bunch of Rice Krispie treats. So a candy cane, a Christmas tree, a snowman which looks almost identical to the snowman.
That's why we got it.
But that's not Disney, it's just a coincidence.
Christmas tree! And a BB-8! He's actually orange on the back, which is really cool. And he's got all sorts of coloured nibs in him. I think they're like chocolate nibs. The other ones don't have chocolate nibs in. I feel like we've been conned here.
This one has hundreds of thousands on. Tree.
Oh, okay, maybe that's acceptable. Anyway, BB-8. We couldn't go at Christmas time without buying a few Christmas things. So we did make one sort of major investment. I say major. Some people drop this on nothing. To us this is a major investment because it was so costly. And it's basically for Christmas Day. So we bought these matching pyjamas. So this is really similar to the Dooney Christmas print. I don't know if you can see it. It's black. There's like a Christmas tiki bed. There's a nutcracker, a Dumbo, little gingerbread man. There's a Mickey Bauble and a Minnie Bauble. We just really liked them. I think I saw them and I pointed them out to David, and I think he thought for him and I was thinking for me. So we actually decided that we both just get a pair. We did have to sort of look about for the right sizes because they were quite popular, so they were sort of going down to only having like an extra small in some places. So
you get your top, your shirt and bottoms, and they were $49.99 each before
that's without tax, yeah.
So
it's $100 on pyjamas. It feels like quite a lot, but that's going to be our I'm not working Christmas Day for the first time in our full relationship. So we're going to spend Christmas morning together in our Disney pyjamas, and we might have our Starbucks peppermint hot chocolate.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
So we've got some tree decorations. Some of these are gifts, some of them are for our tree. The character ones were buy three and you get a reduced price. I believe there were 20 each. So we've got a Winnie the Pooh and Piglet.
We got a Bianca and Bernard because we dressed up as Bianca and Bernard for the Halloween party. I don't normally like non-Christmassy ornaments, but I felt like they never have rescuer stuff, and they did, and it was a Christmas ornament, and it was when we dressed up as them, so we had to get it.
There's also a Goofy carpenter. Well, he's working in Santa's workshop. But you pull this string out. It completes the collection of what we started last year.
Yeah, we got the Donald and the Minnie and the Mickey, and they're all like that, so we have a whole set now. And we got this, so this is one of the big glass baubles. It just says Walt Disney World on it. Just one of the red Mickey ears ones. This was $25.99. This is actually a gift, this isn't for us.
We got a multi-pack of baubles for the tree. So here are some character themed baubles in a box of 4. They're very shiny, they're quite large.
They're like proper old-fashioned glass ornaments if you can't see them properly.
They were $34.99. So you've got Minnie, Donald, Goofy and Mickey. We
mainly got a multi-pack because the ornaments are so expensive that there were some ornaments that were that price alone. So we were getting 4 glass ornaments for that price, and that seemed pretty good.
So these are the gifts we bought from officially on site at Disney. So this was World of Disney and the various other stores they have in the theme parks. I believe we got this from Hollywood Studios. So this is a 3D metal model of Slave One from Star Wars. This is a gift for someone. So you pull pieces apart and you construct it together and it'll give you a little ship.
Yeah, they look really intricate. I'm not sure that I could do one. We also got this, we got this when we bought our pyjamas actually. It's actually a pack of stickers for, well, for your luggage. It says luggage decals on it. But they are basically stickers, aren't they?
They're like vinyl stickers.
I'll show you some as an example. If I can open the packet. So David's got a couple on his laptop, you can see them there, and there's duplicates as well, so it's not like you only get one of each thing. But there's all sorts of different rides and different locations in the park. There's some like park ones for Epcot. I thought these were really cute to put in our suitcases. So these were $9.99 without tax.
We were staying at Caribbean Beach and I wanted to get a pin. I'd like to start a pin collection of all the resorts we stay at. So I thought we'll start the collection on this trip. So I went to go buy a Caribbean Beach pin. At the counter, she told me that earlier in the year it had been the 30th anniversary of the Caribbean Beach being open, and she persuaded me to get one of these premium pins. So this is a limited edition. I believe there was only 500 made, which I think is quite limited for pins. It's got Turtles and Stitch on. He's protecting the tortoise, the little turtle on the turtle's back. And it's got a little window that says Caribbean Beach Resort 30th anniversary, established 1988, which is the year I was born.
Right, that's strange.
This was $16.99, so...
Obviously because you're 30 and it's 30s, it's not strange, but... What a coincidence that's where we stayed this year.
I mean, it's only just clicked in my head.
So we wanted to have a really nice photo album for all our Disney Moon pictures. So there were a couple of nice ones that we saw at the very end, actually in the resort shop.
It was down to 2.
Yeah, and we decided to get this one because the other one wasn't quite trashy Disney enough. We liked this because it's, you know, from the side it doesn't look too overwhelmingly Disney. It's not covered in pictures of princesses. There's just a simple Mickey on the front. It just looks, you know, nice, and I like that it's brown and it's going to look good on our bookshelf. This holds 204 by 6 photo, 6 by 4. They do the numbers the wrong way around. And this was $19.99 before tax, which I thought was a really good price for a photo album from Disney.
After 3 years of trying, I finally got a Space Mountain t-shirt. There was one that was quite vintagey, and I really liked the design on it, but it was on a really disgusting brown colour. So it took me a little while to decide whether to get that one or this one. I decided to go for this one because it was a little bit more 80s. So I like that. Just says Space Mountain though.
And it does actually say Tomorrowland on it as well.
And
which
Tomorrowland.
we like because it's David's favourite place.
So this was $24.95. And then wandering around the resorts, I saw this t-shirt. I've worn it a few times. I think it was about $24.99, the same as that one. It says Mountain Man, and it's got all of the mountain rides. So you've got Splash, Thunder and Space. Obviously I had a big beard, and that's typically what mountain men have.
Yeah.
So I'm not allowed to wear this until I grow my beard back.
No, certainly not. We couldn't go without getting a little Mally Moo something, could we, Moo?
He's asleep now.
Yeah, he's just working well. And we didn't necessarily think any of the toys were great for Marley, and we didn't want to get a harness because if it didn't fit in we couldn't take it back.
He's a weird shape.
He's in between sizes. Let's just say that. Let's not say it's a weird shape. He's in between sizes. So we decided to get one of these mats to put his little bow on. So it's, you know, non-slip on the bottom, and then it's got this Mickey print. This was actually $19.99, and this is one of those moments where I felt like I'm being ripped off, but I'm buying it anyway. So this is from the Disney Tales range, and they have actually opened like a whole Disney Tales section, haven't they? In
the marketplace? In
the marketplace co-op in Disney Springs.
After we had our meal at Tapanida, we decided to get a couple. Well, I decided, and you saw these. So these are some custom chopsticks. They're $3.95 from the Japan Pavilion. I used to have a pair of customized chopsticks, but I don't know where they went in the move. They're like sanded down a little to help with grip. Because I can use chopsticks, I'm just not a master yet. I enjoyed using them. I'd like to start using chopsticks more often. Probably won't happen.
And I got this because I can't use chopsticks. Although actually, we'd just been to Stefanida. They offered me chopsticks. No, they offered me a fork, and I was like, yeah, I'll have that. And then actually, I endeavoured, and I ate my whole meal with my chopsticks.
The couple next to us were from California, and I think they were quite confident with using them. So
yeah, they're like seasoned pros out there. They just eat sushi out there.
They inspired me to. So I did the whole meal with chopsticks. But yeah, I could do with some practice. So maybe I'll use these as well.
But yeah, these are just the ones that are already attached. So you're not actually using any skill. You're literally just using them as tiny little tongs.
Now we move on to our largest section, because we went quite a lot of times. Our things we bought in the outlet.
It's not as much as last time though.
Yeah, it was quite. Nothing changed very much. We went 4 times in the 3 weeks.
Yeah, we did. We went
a few
4
times. But no, nothing ever really seemed to change, which is a shame. So maybe it was too many times. But we know for future now. But we got some good stuff. I'll start. I got this blue long sleeve t-shirt. I was quite keen to get something Epcot-y, and the anniversary had kind of passed by the time we got there, because it was all food and wine and then Christmas. But this is an Epcot 35 t-shirt. It's long sleeved in blue, and it's exactly the kind of design I was looking for, something quite vintagey. So I'm really happy with that. So this was $9.99, reduced from $34.99. So it's quite a good saving.
I got this t-shirt. It's sort of a baseball style. It just says Walt Disney World on it. It's got a little Mickey on the back there, look, hide it. And it's quite long, and it's like 3/4 sleeved, and I like that it's quite long because I can just wear it with leggings. This was $9.99, reduced from $39.99.
This is just a basic red t-shirt with the vintage Disney World logo on the front. Doesn't have a, and it's got this at the bottom, which I completely forgot about.
1971.
So the year it opened. This was $9.99, reduced from $24.
So when I saw this, I knew I had to have it. It's another sort of long baseball t-shirt. It's got a big G on, and it says Goofy underneath, like a signature. The orange sleeves, and it's like, I don't know if you can see, but this is more cream than white. Again, it's long, so I can just wear it with leggings. But I love Goofy though, so I need something goofy in my life. This is $9.99, again reduced from $39.99. I
picked up this Star Wars Day at Sea cruise t-shirt. I just thought it looked really comfy, the material was really nice. I'm just thinking for lounging around the house, and it's Star Wars and ships. So 2 things I enjoy.
Yeah, 2 things that you like.
This was $12.99, reduced from $29.99.
And I got this hoodie. It's a zip-up hoodie. It's blue. It's kind of like a really thin waffle fabric. It's got a little American Mickey there. It's got some stars on the inside. I imagine this was probably from this year's 4th of July type range. And it's quite long, and it's got the stripy pulls. The zip is white. I think this is actually a men's, but I just wanted a big hoodie for lounging around in. This was $19.99, and it was previously $59.99, so quite a saving.
I just picked this up because I forgot we had it, and it looks like it's really small, but then I realised it's probably a gift. It's a little jumper.
It's a little jumper for a little person.
So it has Mickey and the gang on the front, and then if you turn it to the back, it's got their back view as well.
And actually that's Main Street USA behind there, and the fireworks.
So this was $9.99, reduced from $30.
We did get one Christmas thing from the outlets, and this is my favourite. It's part of the Holidays Are Swell range, which was out last year. And it is a cookie plate and glass. So there's only one glass, but it's just the front and the back design, and then there's a plate. I like that around the edge of the plate it's like tartan, because that's like a real Christmassy vibes to me. But yeah, I just thought that was cute. I mean, I don't put cookies out for Santa, but you know, maybe one day Mally will. So accessory wise, I got something that I didn't ever expect I would buy. I got these white lace gloves with little mini bows on. They are actually adult gloves, which I was surprised about. I did, you know, pull some out of the packet and try them on in the shop. They're just really cute lace gloves with a little bow on. They were $4.99 reduced from $14.99, and I just thought I might use them if I dress up as Minnie one day, or maybe for a Mary Poppins costume or something like that.
Picked up a couple of small photo albums, so they say 2018 on them. They each hold 50 photos with 4x6.
No, they hold 100 photos. There are 50 photos.
50 sleeves, 100 photos. These were $4.99 reduced from $14.99, so quite the bargain there.
These are the size of all the other photo albums I have. Like, I have an album from every trip, so yeah, they'll go well with all the others. So I got something on this trip that something else I wasn't expecting to find. I got my first Danielle Nicole bag. So it's the Percy the Pug one. So the bag is his little purple cushion. This is all quilted, and then around the edge is actually almost like cordy. And then it has Percy the Pug with his little sparkly hat on. This was $31.99, down from $64. So that was really good because that's actually half price, and I'm pretty sure it's more in pounds, or it was more in pounds here. And this was just on the back behind the till. So they have like doonies there, they have other Danielle Nicole bags, they have a lot of the other like designer stuff that you would get in the Happily Ever After boutique. You just have to ask for it. They've got loads of things like Alex and Annie bracelets, and you know, the pricier things. They just keep behind there, but they're quite happy to let you have a look at them. I did have a look at one of the doonies. It was one of the DVC ones, and it was real pretty, but it was just a bit too much. But $31 I'm quite willing to pay. And this Percy is actually detachable, so I could take him off and I could use him elsewhere in my life. He does have a zip in him. I'm not sure what you would actually fit in this tiny little...
No idea.
I mean, you could put a pair of nail clippers in there. You won't fit a card in there, it's not deep enough.
There's no room at all.
Parking change. Percy the parking pug. And there is a little feather as well attached to the zip. But yeah, I am really, really over the moon with that.
We've got a big solid Epcot 35 mug. All the Science Pavilion logos, all the Future World pavilions are displayed here. And on the front it says, on the bottom, sorry, it says Epcot 35. This was this full price? It says $13.99, but no, I'm pretty sure we didn't pay that.
They were all $5.99, all the mugs.
$5.99.
I got this from a selection of aerial stuff that went into the outlets sort of as we were there, as we were at the tills, they were putting it out. It's sort of like, it's a tea light holder, basically. I might use it as a makeup brush holder. Might not be a tea light holder. But it's nice, it's got like cut out aerial prints, and it's not a very clear Disney aerial, it's just a mermaid.
We got another magnet for the fridge, so there were two from this trip. This is just a basic rubber Walt Disney World 2018 magnet. This one was 99 cents, so you can't really go wrong there.
It's nice to have something that says the year on it as well. Like other places we go, we don't go there every year, so with the Disney ones I always like to get one with the year on, and one that says Florida as well, because obviously I've got Disneyland Paris ones, and hopefully in the future we'll have ones from other parks. I got this was like a last minute, oh my god I'm going to get it sort of buy. It is this Disney travel wallet. Now I'm an organiser, so I like things like a travel wallet. And it's really cute. I really liked the print. It's like really holiday-y. You know, there's umbrellas and flip-flops and glasses and things. So it's not in-your-face Disney. It's just, you know, an in-your-face print. And then it's got these different zip pockets. It's got this band, obviously, that you can slide stuff behind. And it's got this sort of clippy one up here. And then this part is zipped, almost as if it's a purse. And Oh, been using it, so there's some travel documents in it there. Oh, a couple. There's this elasticy bit, another clip across, and then these four, which I imagine would be for like your keys and stuff like that. I've got no idea what I'll specifically use those for, but I just thought it was a really like cute travel wallet, or even just like a normal everyday sort of wallet. You can put your keys in it, you can put your money in it. This does fit cards in because there's actually cards in here already.
Are they fake cards?
I love it. No.
We got a couple of 50-cent postcards of Mickey the Mouse.
I'm going to use them for something, I'm sure. I have no idea what, but they were 50 cents, so it doesn't matter if they just hang around, does it? And the last major thing that we bought was our Universal annual passes. So we got these on this trip because it was...
There's an offer that you buy an annual pass and you get 18 months. And we are expecting to go 3 times in the next 18 months. So that was everything.
There are a few other things that we bought, but they're for gifts for people who may watch this video. The other ones are for people who won't bother. So I hope you've liked this video. We did work hard and save a lot of money to be able to buy these things. We're not showing off in any way. These are just the things that we bought. You know, we spent a lot of time saving money to be able to spend on our honeymoon, and it was our honeymoon, which is why we maybe bought a bit more than we would on any other trip. So I hope you've enjoyed this haul. Do the business, like and subscribe, and turn that little alarm bell on so that you'll get a little ding when our new vlogs come up. They're coming real soon. Bye!